Well, we recently got a leaked image of Marc Spector's main MCU costume, and it appears Oscar Isaac is definitely going to take on the classic Moon Knight look. But now we've got another report about the upcoming Disney Plus series, and like Marc Spector's multiple personalities, it turns out Moon Knight might actually have multiple costumes. Let's talk about Mr. Knight. Now before we dive in though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, don't forget about the big giveaway. We got this PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in on our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, check out the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. It's a pretty cool way to support this channel with a tiny bit of pocket change, all while creating no new obligations for yourself. We really appreciate it. Well, earlier in the summer, we actually got a leaked picture of Oscar Isaac suited up as Moon Knight, and quite honestly, I absolutely love the costume. It looked incredible and invoked the classic Moon Knight look, all while giving it an Egyptian, almost mummy-like feel. So I'm really excited. But now we have another report that seems to indicate this will not be the only costume that will be part of the Disney Plus series. Now this report comes from the folks over at the Cosmic Circus, and not from Marvel Studios. So let's be really clear, we're taking this with a grain of salt because it's not from an official source. Now, what this report says is that Marc Spector is not only going to wear the classic Moon Knight costume, but he will also wear a version of the, quote, Mr. Knight costume from the 2014 comic book series. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this costume, it is pretty classic and quite the departure from Moon Knight. Once again, the costume is all white. But instead of the classic Moon Knight superhero suit, it's actually an all-white three-piece suit. It also has white gloves, and it retains the classic Moon Knight mask. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean we're going to see that persona in the Marvel Cinematic Universe series. In the comic, this was a detective persona, but if I'm being honest, I expect these costumes to definitely tie to the various personalities that Marc Spector will have in the series. Now the site does go on to tease what we can expect from the action, and they said it's going to be some very intense action, especially when it comes to hand-to-hand combat. Additionally, one of the quotes had me pretty excited. They said Marc Spector will take on a group of mercenaries in a choreographed sequence that draws parallels to the gruesome hallway fight scene from Marvel's Daredevil on Netflix, which for many might be one of the best superhero fight scenes ever. This totally sounds like exactly what fans were hoping from the series. And it's possible that Marvel Studios is really digging into those boundaries of what they can do on Disney Plus before Disney starts to push back. Now, we're hoping for some more official details on the show. And with Disney's Investors Day coming up in a few weeks, I suspect that's exactly when we're going to get an official first look on the series. But until then, I gotta know what you guys think. How do you feel about the Mr. Knight persona being part of the upcoming Disney Plus series? And do you believe this will reflect another distinctive personality type of Moon Knight? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not getting any updates. Peace.